Hey, hi, Akila, Arya, Astha, Bak Singh, Harshita, Kiran, Meena, Rajni, Shiva, Divya, Sejal. Hello, all. My full name is Vaibhav Kakkar, and I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Skills. Welcome to the Content Writing Master Program Orientation class. Before we guys begin, can I have your quick acknowledgement in the chat box? You're all able to hear me loud and clear. You guys can see the screen. Great. Thanks, Asta, Arya. Okay, so once again, welcome everyone. Please excuse me as my throat is little not so well today. So in today's class, we have invited you to actually understand and learn from us about what exactly content writing market is. What's the earning potential for you guys available in 2024? Content writing career, a long-term vision with this particular industry, that how much you should look at in terms of time investment to be a good writer. I will also be able to introduce you guys with over around 18,500 plus students. They are the one who have done my courses, content writing one. So when I say my courses, because I'm the lead instructor in the program. So I will help you guys to meet with those students who have done these courses with us. Today, they're working for top brands, including Amazon. And we have placed them at a great salary, and you will be able to speak with them. So nothing like that I'm just going to tell you that, okay, these people are who are our existing student. No, I'll give you the LinkedIn IDs. I'll help you to speak with them in case you would need to speak with anybody. You can ask me. I'll fix up a call with those guys. Plus, I will also be able to help you guys to meet with the students who are working from their home and making good amount of money. And I would not say thousands and all, in lakhs as freelance writers. I will give you reference of those people. You can go ahead, speak with them and check with them what kind of a career they have picked after learning from me. And then you can plan if we are the right people for you to take this program or not. And everything that we'll be talking about today will give you in writing that this is what I'm Skills is, this is the alumni there and everything. Okay. So this is what we have for you today in the class. The first 40 minutes I'll take. Okay. So you all have to bear with me for the first 40 minutes. Last 20 minutes is yours. So we will overall have 1 hour in this class today. In the last 20 minutes, you will be allowed to unmute yourself and ask me anything related to content writing, your career, my alumni database, my everything regarding my students, everything. I mean, whatever you wish to ask me, even why you should pick up content writing, whether it's a right career for you, anything about it. Okay. So this is what we will be discussing today. So let's now go ahead and start with our session. Now, tell me one thing, everyone, and I really want each one of you in the chat box, write this and answer this, okay? How many of you have recently observed suddenly there is something called content writing, a new term in the market that's trending? I would say in the last few months, or let's say just in 2023, a new term in the market emerged called content writing. How many of you are in the yes segment? You can raise your hand or say yes to me in the chat box. Okay, good. And why? See, always in life, not just this, always in life for anything, try to identify the why part. You will have a clear vision. So let's understand why all of a sudden content writing as a topic emerged. COVID came March 2020, correct? Businesses like IIM Skills or businesses like Amazon, they were still able to survive. I mean, they were running their businesses, they were doing things. But businesses, those who were completely traditionals, what traditional businesses are? Let's say if my father runs a shop, let's say a shop for apparels. So his entire business was completely down, right? So that's called traditional business. So businesses like traditional form of it, people were like, those who have one portion of their business online, they're still making at least breads out of this. I would not say they're making lakhs, but they were able to survive. What about us? We are sitting idle. COVID ended and the market trend got changed. So people with knowledge, what they did, they straight away went to Amazon, Flipkart, and all these websites, Meesho and all. Then let's start and test whether people are buying items online or not. So let's say I sell apparels or you sell something, let's say face cream. People started building their product and services market online. Okay. So when they actually became a reseller of these websites, they realized something called they need a product description writer. Correct? Now, one thing, if I'm putting something at Amazon or Flipkart, I have to explain in such a way, one, Amazon makes my product ranks higher. Other people who are reading it should like it, and I should get maximum number of sales. So these people are very good with their businesses. I mean, when you ask them which apparel was used or which material was used to build this apparel, they had complete knowledge. But when it was about posting the details online, they were feeling handicapped. So they need people who can actually go ahead and do this job. Now, this is one segment of people, means who were trying to become resellers at Amazon, Flipkart, e-commerce sites. Then there were people who have seen something bigger than Amazon. What was that? Why I can't launch my own website? So people, they came up with an idea. Let's hire a new developer. We are naming our company, let's say Akila.com or sejaldutia.com. And now they hired a developer. Please design a beautiful looking website. I am a new, this particular business owner. So when they went to a developer said, thank you so much. I will design your website, but I need images, means visuals. Plus I need explanation. What is this website all about? Content of it. Again, they were in a tension. Now, developer cannot write the content. So they needed a writer. Now, let's say somebody started a website, 5-10 pages website. And now this person is extremely interested in terms of sending people an email, putting items at social media, creating content for Instagram reels, and much more YouTube videos and all to inform their real audience that I am in the market, you buy from me. Let's say Arya is the best person of this job, hire Arya. So they needed somebody to explain those words in a professional way. And then getting maximum number of outcome, means sales, brand building, reach, and all these things. So they needed somebody, and that is where the foundation in the last 1 to 3 years for this term called content writing emerged. Why? We are watching reels. There are plenty of reels we see every day, but we send those arrow buttons, right? You've noticed those to our friends where we like the content, whether it is funny or what. Engagement is very important. Agree? Emails. We get every day 50 to 60 emails in our Yahoo box, Gmail, all these things, right? All we open is 2 to 3 emails. What is that one thing that makes us to open that? The subject line. I have sent an email to thousands of people to participate in the demo. I was able to convince hardly 20. What was that? That landed not according to today's part. Maybe my call to action was not actually what they were interested in, maybe freelancing or maybe something like that. From same efforts, a writer can turn a company into a brand. So now this is an important part. People, without a person who is a communication guy for a brand or a company, cannot go ahead and achieve any of the digital activities. They cannot send emails. They cannot send WhatsApp messages. They cannot send emails, web pages, blogs, articles, YouTube videos, infographics. They cannot write anything, because in the end of the day, it is all communication that we are making, even social media post. Am I clear to all? Why this demand has increased? So there is a website I want after my session, all of you to check. The website name is internetlivestats.com. Okay. Internetlivestats.com, you will be able to notice that every milliseconds, more than 20 websites across the world are going live. How many websites? 20 every millisecond. And they are all not good with the writing part. They need writers. They want somebody to write that content for others. Understood? Am I clear? So now this is about market. There is a demand. This is regarding there are opportunities and the reasons that why this demand all of a sudden in the market has increased. We're going to now talk about you guys. Why you should or how you should actually go ahead and what is kind of an earning potential is available for you in the market. From job point of view and from business point of view, or even in case you have existing business, how to scale that. Plus, if you are in the category of Vaibhav, I only have 2 hours in a day and I don't want to miss out watching some soap, series and all that. I want Vaibhav to utilize my 2 hours and I want to work for my identity and make maybe 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 every month. But I just want to work. I want to remain updated in the market. Even if that is there in your mind, you are at the right place today. But before that, I want to know you, who you are. What's your goal or objective? In the chat box, from all, I would like to know how many of you are here to get your first job as a writer. How many of you have a requirement to become a freelance writer, independent person to write content for others? And how many of you have a plan to launch an agency or a business? In the chat box, I wish to know from all of you. Quickly, we only have 18 minutes left for my part. Freelance writer, Sejal. Ravneet again, freelancer, okay? Freelancer. First time job, freelancing later, freelancer, freelancer, freelancer. Everybody's freelancer. Okay, Rajni for job, okay. Divya freelancer, okay. Okay. Great. Thanks. So let's talk about it. See, guys, I want to tell all of you, I don't know how much you have researched about me or my organization. I just want to tell you that this is not any kind of a sales session or sales oriented session that's happening at most of the places you will hear those, okay? I have genuinely contributed in more than 35,000 plus people life. And I really want to contribute in yours as well. And I want to tell you the process of going through the overall 4 months journey that is going to happen here or anywhere else. So that then only you should bet for the career in content. So here is something that you should know. We are addressing first the part of job. Content writing jobs are diversified. So you are a part of IM Skills, or you're a part of Amazon, or you're a part of a publication house, or you're a part of a newspaper. Every other organization have a different set of writers available. For an example, a news company expect a person should have writing skills for magazine writing, PR writing, interview writing, or columns writing. But Amazon expects a person should have knowledge about copywriting as well as SEO content and product description writing. Similarly, a company into IM Skills expect you should have academic writing. You should have knowledge of article writing, schema writing, product writing. You should have knowledge about social media post, creatives, scripts for YouTube, scripts for Instagram Reels, funny and trending content, and a lot more. So that's nature of our business. Now, while I'm hiring you, or when somebody else is hiring you, irrespective of you have done XYZ different types of writing achievements in your career, they only emphasize on something called how much you know the specific thing they are looking at. Agreed? For example, if I'm hiring for a salesperson in my team, I will not look at this guy has a knowledge of editing. I will look at this guy has a knowledge of sales or not. Isn't it? This is what I'll expect, right? Yes. Now, as a content writing institution, those who helps you to get placements as well, none of us or anywhere else, have idea that who is going to hire you after 3 months or 4 months when you will graduate. So there is something for the people I'm addressing right now, job people, that if you wish to get a job, you have to build a very good portfolio. And this is what have been said by everybody. But there is a thin line. I want to tell you that you have to write in your duration of learning period, 3-4 months, for big brands and get your digital proofs ready. Example, if you're going at Notion Press, it is a publication house that I know how to write a book. Your book should be live. I know how to write for Amazon. It should be there in a form of e-paper. I know how to write a PR. No, you should be an author where at Times of India, a newspaper called Vocal.media, US newspaper, Medium. I know how to write SEO content. Then you have written it for companies like IM Skills and others, and you have ranked that content. I know how to write social media creatives. You have done it, and you have a page where you're quite active with good engagement. Everything that I have just now mentioned, step by step, okay? It should be available in a digital form. And I want to tell you this, nobody in the industry, nobody will be able to get you a job until unless you don't have a digital portfolio ready. Now, why we should take up a course with IM Skills or other institution, let's say on behalf of everyone, versus similar courses are available at YouTube or self-study sites? Because here you are only paying us for one thing called mentorship. That's it. You have mentors who helps you to study, then they helps you to proofread, and this is our industry respect. What? That big platforms will allow you to write because of our credibility. And obviously the job support is what you get from all the companies, wherein what do you get? You get in-house service because they are the one who reached out to us. Again, I'm telling you, it is more of you or your hard work to get a job in this industry versus us, because if your digital portfolio is not done properly, it is going to be extremely impossible for you to get a job. Am I clear, job people who have said I'm here to get a job? I will address freelancers. Okay. And I want freelancers, given a lot of you have said freelancing. This is the critical discussion. Talk to me like a friend, like a mentor, so that you will be able to open up your mind and get a bit learning around. See, freelancing is the service you will offer. Let's say I will come, or Sejal will come to you, or Anu will come to you. That can you write an emails for us, or can you write our flyers, brochures, e-papers, this, that, okay? You will say, yeah, that's my core skill, and you will write those for us, right? We will pay you 1 rupee, 2 rupee per word. So what is that? This is your item. This is your product. This is your service. Understood? What is my product? The course. Correct? So you will have your service, the offerings that you will be giving to others. Everybody sorted? Can I have yes in the chat box? Let me feel that we are all connected, and I'll take a sip of hot water. So service we have built where? In the 4 months training with IIM Skills. All the people who are interested to become freelancers, they will learn skills how to write that will become your offerings in the market after 4 months. So you have a shop wherein you're offering these items: SOP writing, email writing, SEO writing. Okay. Now clear, Rajani? Cool. Thank you, Rajani. Now talking about marketing. This is very, very important. Freelancing websites every second gets new 5 jobs. You can validate it. Every second, 5 new jobs. Second thing is that jobs, those are coming from international places, let's say US, Canada, and all. They prefer Indian writers, by the way. These writers, these people pay you good amount, $16 an hour, $20 an hour. You can validate it after my class. Opportunity is huge. But what is the problem then, Vaibhav? You will teach us a skill, or others will teach us a skill, as plenty of others are available. We'll go and apply and we'll get a work. No, that's not the way it works. My dear friends, you have to understand and learn marketing as an extra curriculum activity. Until unless you will not appear in front of your right audience, you will not be able to convince them. Second step is after becoming, let's say, after appearing in front of them, you have to also understand sales, how to pitch, how to convince, how to give people a surety that Rajani is the right person for you for this job or Divya is the right person. So freelancers, no company will give you these two extra skill sets, or no mentors will. At iamSkills, obviously in 4 months, we focus on writing skills. That is what we teach. That's a core course, right? But we also teach you marketing as extra curriculum. Who will the teacher? I am the teacher. We will teach you how to make sales. If a client is at United States website, okay, how to get this client here and get them paid. How to get your legal contract signed so that they should not dupe you with the money. All the things you will learn. And now, I would like to tell you something. This is very important. A very little information about our course, and then something that will give you 1000% trust about iamSkills. You will nowhere go, let's say if you have a plan XYZ places, you will immediately drop out that. So first, here at iamSkills, we need your 4 months. We will have live classes in 4 months at 2 different hours. In the first 1 month, we will have classes 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. followed by a break of 30 minutes. Here you will spend 16 hours. Then we will take one small test with iamSkills, and we'll move you another class from 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. where we will have 14 classes. 1 hour each with an instructor named Vaibhav Kakkar. You're attending a live lecture with him only. Here I help you to build a winning portfolio, and I actually launch you right. We launch you in the market. So what will you do in this particular period? You will write for 4 to 5 different websites. You will publish your blogs at Times of India, Vocal, live everything. By the way, this is not something in a Word document you've written. You will publish your book. You will be learning SEO. You will build your WordPress blog. You will be doing everything in short. Okay. And it is a promise. It's a recorded line. I've been doing this since last 8 years. And every Thursday at 4 p.m. I upload my recording. So far, no complaints are there. People with a job objective and mindset, you are going to get a job 100% with a minimum package of 3 lakh. If that does not happen, 1.5x fee return. Simple. What's required from your side? Homework on time. That's it. Freelancers, you will get your first client in the 4 months journey. First client in the 4 months journey. Now that depends. I cannot tell you here the pricing. Why? If you have covered a client at $20 an hour and the job is for 3 hours, so that's give you $60. But it is a promise because I cannot control that how long the project will be. Okay. But here it is a promise. I will give you a skill of marketing and selling every day. And also you will get your first client. If that does not happen, I'll return you 1.5x fee. And now I want, how many of you, okay, here is a question. How many of you have seen the video where I was saying that Gopal got promoted, Sanmita got job at Amazon? How many of you have seen that video? Sejal, you have seen. Sejal, you are a paid student. So I know. Okay. I will pause a recording for us. Whatever we have, it's transparent. Now I want none of you to believe us. See, in the end of the day, all the institutions have one clear-cut aim: sell to more number of people. In a video, I could only add up to 3 people. Okay. This is Bhavik Sarkedi, world's famous content writer. You Google it, you'll get an answer. Okay, you just write best content writers in the world. Suppose you will see his name here, first name. Okay, Bhavik Sarkedi, he's an author, famous guy. Add him and see, ask him, sir, if I actually complete a course from IIM Skills, what's my stand in the market? You will have an answer. Reference number 1. Reference number 2 is you go to LinkedIn, write IIM Skills in the search box, then click people. From here, your journey starts. Here you have list of, actually this particular option has got exhaust because we are doing something here. Just search, you will get list of 35,000 plus students. Those who have done overall courses, including digital marketing, financial modeling, this, that. You have to only add people from content writing. Ask them, where are you working today? What kind of a course, IIM Skills they have offered, and the career outcome. That's it. Am I clear? You are going to get 100% positive response. Now, here is something I would like to further give you as a trust. Again, I have to pause the recording, otherwise WhatsApp will be recording of some skills. So, what is this course all about? I will explain a bit, and then we are good to open our Q&A. It's a 4 months course, 1 month training, 3 months internship. Internship is again a course. We call it an internship because we have designed it such a way that people should get real industry experience. 3 international certificates are there. Lifetime access for live classes, tools, certification, everything you have. There is one thing called LMS, Learning Management System. Every student will have access to this. Okay. And as a student, all of you will get access to this complete LMS. You have to simply go ahead, check for the recordings and everything here in this LMS. You have this access forever. We will never take this back from you. All our exam-based certificates, course fees is 16,900 plus taxes till 31st of December. We have revised our fee and it is 19,900 plus GST. That will be 24 something, okay. From 1st of Jan 2024. This will be our course fee. I am giving you a word called guarantee. Either you are successful or you have your money with you. One thing, please remember, content writing requires a good amount of hard work. Don't just assume and be part of the course. I need you to run like a horse for the next 4 months. After that, your financial life is my responsibility. At a price of 16,900, it's a penny. I'm telling you this. This is just a very small amount that I'm charging you. Your life will be completely transformed. And I want to tell you very openly and clearly, I have failures as an example with me as well. Who they are? They don't even write anything. I have assigned them a work and they are not even writing. So please don't be a person who is not interested to write. You need to write with me for the next 4 months. Then only people will give you a job or a freelancing project. Otherwise, they will not trust you. Just remember that. This course, the new batch is starting from 7th of January. The new batch is starting from 7th of January. I don't know why this is showing 24th December, some cache or something, but the new batch starts on 7th Jan and that's our upcoming date. Okay. All those who are interested, we are taking up last 3 or 4 seats, I guess 3 or 4 that I still don't know. I have to confirm and I'll give you all the URL, those who have a plan to start with, so that they can be a part of the upcoming batch. Now, before I open my Q&A round, and you are all allowed to speak, a quick acknowledgement that who all have a plan to start from 7th Jan 2024 so that I can forward a dedicated link to all, and then you can accordingly plan and get yourself on board. One is Pavan, Meena, Arya, Astha, Akila, okay. Divya. Divya, I know we have been speaking. Yeah, those who are already enrolled, they are enrolled, that I know. I'm talking about all those who are looking forward to just welcoming them. Okay. So here is something I would like to explain before I send you the link, okay? There is a book of 240 pages. We call this as our ebook for technical jargons, okay? It's not technical, but still, why it is needed for you to check this book? When we are going to introduce or we get to introduce ourselves into a new world, something that's completely new as a market, you need to be familiar about what kind of words we use. Example, when you sit with Gen Z, they use some kind of short forms that we don't understand easily, right? Similarly, you have to understand the technical or the internet jargons, that internet Gen Z word, what exactly that stands for. So this is why there is a book for around 240 words. I'll help you to have a look at it. This is a pre-reading part of our course. And this is the most important part of our course. You have to check, okay? If you will not check this, there will be a problem. Okay, so you have to check this. Plus, I have conducted one orientation to the program wherein I've explained what exactly you have to be prepared with to be a part of 7th of Jan batch, the fresh batch. These are two homeworks that you're supposed to do. Completing this book will take you exactly 7 days. Am I clear? And that 2-hour lesson will take 2 hours. So people, those who are completely ready to be a part, otherwise it will be like you will not be able to relate with most of the terms. So I want for that, because we have now 10 days in hand with the batch starting date. So those who are completely ready that Web of I will be okay and I'll completely check each and everything, I'm welcoming them only, okay? Others are not welcome if you're not ready. If you have a plan to take New Year party, then travel and all this, you be part of my Feb batch, not for this one. Because we have to take everybody along. It's a batch size of 30 students and everybody has to go with each other. Otherwise, you will be the one who will always say, I am, repeat the module or repeat the topic for me. We cannot take that. So now here is something. How many of you are really, really taking it forward with that spirit? If you are one of those, here is a URL that I'm giving and I'm opening it to get enrolled before 4:30 p.m. Exactly 54 minutes. Okay, because we will spend 30 minutes with me here in the Q&A part. Here is the URL. Please click get yourself enrolled in case you are in the category I've just now mentioned. If you are not, please do not click and do not enroll. Only serious students are welcome. Okay. Now it's time to open our Q&A part, and you're all allowed to get yourself unmuted so that we don't make any kind of confusions. Please say unmute in the chat box. I'll name you, then you unmute yourself, you ask a question and mute yourself back. In case you're not comfortable unmuting yourself, use chat discussion and put questions in the chat box. Since one of my colleague, his name is Shiva, he's online, and he's the one who will be monitoring the admission process here. And after the enrollment, he will send you one form that you have to fill. It's important form. You have to fill out that. My request to all of you is kindly confirm me who all are taking admission in the 7th of Jan 2024 batch, so that he can actually go ahead and make a note, so that we know that once our 30 is done, we should not, add more number of people. Are there any weekday batches opening? There is a reason we are not doing that, Akila. So we did it. We were happy. Now we're not doing weekday batch because during the lockdown phase, a lot many people were more interested for weekday. Now weekdays is like people have, they're reaching their homes and all by 8:30. So it's more like it becomes very, tiring experience, because it's not something, it's action driven class. You will learn something, you have to then take actions. That's why we are now only a weekend training course. Otherwise, if you look at my previous videos in 2019, 2018, it was just a 1 month course. Just 1 month. We used to wrap it up in 1 month and people were able to achieve the goals. But then we realized everybody is not a quick learner, or adaptability of different people is not quick. So what we did, we divided the entire course into the journey of 4 months. Rajani has a question. What is the difference between blogging and content writing? Is it the same? Same. Blogging, when I write about personal opinions. Okay. By the way, content writing is a whole umbrella under which blogging, SOP, all these types of things are part of it. And there is a difference of blogging and article writing. When we are writing articles, in article writing, we have references, facts, figures, stats. What exactly is digital portfolio as per Rajani? My digital portfolio is my presence online. That's my digital portfolio. How good I have, work or my digital content available. Let's say I write at Times of India, Economics Times. That's my digital portfolio. I am an author at various organizations. That's my digital portfolio. My, let's say, Goodreads. Goodreads is a company. Okay. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. That if I have published a book, what kind of a rating reviews you have. Okay. So that's your digital portfolio. So all of these things are part of it. That this is called your digital portfolio. So my blog can be my digital portfolio. Your blog can also be your digital portfolio. However, many other things are required. Okay. Harshita, you are requested to get yourself unmuted now.
Hello, sir. My name is Rishita, and actually, I wanted to ask this that I'm really I've just entered my graduation right now. I'm not a graduate, and I'm going to major in English. So I just thought content writing would be a good field. So my concern is that will my age be a matter, or like many jobs might have this basic requirement of 1 year of
How young are
experience,
you?
2 years. I just turned 18. I mean,
Young are
in
you?
this year.
18.
Yeah.
हाँ, ठीक है, you're done. No problem. 18, right? You have a PAN card, or you'll get a PAN card.
Yes, I have a PAN card.
That's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
At a good age to be a content writer. Will the course also help in fiction writing? Fiction, non-fiction, both, Ravneet. So you would like to, who is unmuted? Yeah, Ravneet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because I have already a writing blog, but I'm more interested in converting into some sort of like short stories, fiction writing.
Okay, now good question. Tell me one thing, Ravneet.
Yeah.
Why are you taking up a course? Just to write fiction stories, short stories, or you want to monetize them?
Obviously, the higher goal would be to monetize it later on.
Okay, very good. Ravneet, it's very hard to monetize such type of a content. Even if you will be able to monetize, the amount of money you will make will be less. Example,
Yeah.
if you have published a book, okay, and this book is quite sellable. So in the form like you are making money because you're selling a book. But when you're writing a blog or when you're writing a content, okay, and this
Mhm.
content that you're writing or you have written so far is something that is just there at a blog. So people will read it and they won't come back to buy something from you. You're not even promising them that I'll write for you something, or you're not even showcasing them that you are a writer. You're just a poet. You just a script writer, or you just a storyteller. That's it. How will you monetize that content? So you have to think from that context as well. So there is one,
Mhm.
fame. There is second, money. In this industry, because in most of the industry, if you get fame, money is anyways come. Example, Bollywood. This is not Bollywood.
Mhm.
In this industry, you have to think about from both the angles. And that's where we as a mentors will help you.
Okay. So, suppose like if I go for book publishing
Uh-huh.
later on,
Uh,
so will it also help this course in
to
that?
market or to sell.
Yeah,
Of course, that's our
yeah.
goal. Not just market, to sell as well. You will learn the art how to sell the book.
Okay.
What else?
Uh, no, I'm good. Actually, it's. I mean, when we think of writing a book, it looks like a huge lot effort.
True.
So, yeah.
It's not easy to write, draft lakhs of words, and then sometimes you get rejection. Maybe you don't get good proofreaders. Ultimately, now with the help of internet, see the companies such as Notion, companies such as Amazon, these people now have built their mechanism, like they do the proofreading, editing, formatting part in hours. So if you upload a book, they will take around 4 hours and ensure that whether if there are any kind of errors, they'll inform you, else they publish the book. So one
Okay.
level of human involvement from that context has been reduced.
Okay. So editing and all these parts, they will take care of it.
But it should not be a case that, you know, I mean, it's like on a scale of 1 to 10, if 1% error are there, they will solve. Otherwise, they will
Okay.
not approve the book. So it should not be a case that 50% errors are there in the book.
Yeah, got it.
And
Mm.
that's where we as a team will, help you. Our involvement will be to ensure that you get a benefit of getting, surety that everything is right. You are good to launch it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Ravneet. Pawan says, I will join by tomorrow 10 a.m. if the link can be sent to my mobile number for payment. Pawan, I am not 100% sure. If 30 seats are done, then we have to shift you to the Feb batch. And if not, of course, you are welcome. So till the time I have something to offer you, I have. Give me your mobile number, please, Pawan, in a private message. I will forward it to my colleague and he will do the needful. Asta says internship program course that we will be done after the course. Is it paid? If yes, then what is the minimum pay? There is nothing called payment in the internship. Let me explain you how it goes. Internship is part of your training. Okay. It is a course only where you will learn content writing and you are going to work to build your own real-time projects. But out of 30 batch students every month for our own writing work, we hire the best 5 from every batch. So I don't know how many of you are aware. We run almost like 7, 8 businesses in the ad tech space only. So we pick the best 5, 7 writers every month. And this is a job done by the internship managers. So she will select Jaita, Bhavna, Jennifer. These are 3 girls. They will select, let's say, Asta is the best writer. So we pay per article to a student 500 rupees and you will write for us. So there are 2 benefits that you get with that. One, you are getting paid. Second, you are building a portfolio. Third, once everything is sorted, you have done some great work in the internship. It becomes very good for us to get you placed at a higher income. For an example, if you go at College Dunia, they have hired most of their staff in the writing domain from IIM Skills. In fact, their head of content is also an upskill student. Her name is Saida something. You check, you will understand. Okay. Now, because you are from EdTech, you've written EdTech content, you're ranking for EdTech content. So for EdTech companies like us or others, you are you're a done deal, in short. Getting me? So that's the case. There are no paid internships during the training. Internship is paid when we select you as the best writer. And that decision is purely based on how good you're writing during your training period with us. Akila, I have some experience in business plan writing, website SEO. I'm located at Dubai. Will there be a problem in getting job assistance? I saw that you have a presence in Dubai also. There is a company named as watermelon.me, Middle East, ME, IBM, and there are plenty of others. In the past, we have helped them to get a placement, Akila. Wanted to help you that? There are plenty of jobs available. Plus, let's say if you're not getting placed from Dubai, I have no problem for this particular industry. I'll get you a work while you're sitting in Dubai, no matter from US, UK, or India. You will get a work. This is a surety. Okay. Whether it is in Dubai or whether it is from UK or whether it is from India, you will have a work with you within my training period. Am I clear? Perfect. Others in the chat box? Shiva. 1 second. Pawan's number. Shiva is not here. Okay, I've got a question here. You said the content writer will be placed with minimum salary of 3 lakhs, not 1.5. Does not if count the number of years experience of the prior job? No, Rajni. No matter what kind of a previous experience you had, you will get 25K in hand. You become freelancer, I will give you a skill that you can make more than 50K as a money. And see, again, it's a recorded line. You sue me if that does not happen. You be ready that Vaibhav, this is what I'm ready to achieve. And then you see that what we will do. I will give you all those skills. How many types of content writing styles we will be covering in the course? Will they be covered during the internship? Overall, there are 30 different formats of writing. And we have a detailed version written here. This is what you're going to learn. Product page writing, PR, article, legal writing, blog writing, newspaper, press release, or you have to check, just walk through with these details. Hi, I'm a teacher pursuing B.Ed in English and Maths. I teach literature and would like to know which field would be ideal to build an alternative career, freelance. So, ma'am, to you, I've already said that day, freelancing. I'll make you a freelancer. Don't worry. You're already a student here. You don't have to think like others, what and how. You're already here in the game. So don't worry. Freelancing is what we will do in your case. In this course, we get to learn on WordPress. Is it okay if we already have one working website, WordPress site of our own? Yeah, absolutely. That's very good. Then you don't have to go ahead and start a new one. I'm already working. So how much time has to be devoted every day to complete this course and learning seriously? I need in a week, minimum between 4 to 8 hours. 4 hours is what I will capture from you during the first 1 month in the live classes, and then 4 hours of work that I will assign you. After that, I will teach you every weekend 1 hour, and I will give you a work to complete a hands-on part for around 3 to 4 hours. So overall, in the first month, commitment of 7 to 8 hours. After that, per week, 5 to 6 hours. Depending upon how fast you can type. I mean, if one can type 1,000 words in 10 minutes and you will take 1 hour, so obviously you have to, because everything is all about writing, right? So that's how it's going to be. Your typing speed matters the most. Then there are some smart people. I'll tell you what. So speech to text. There is an option here, speech to text. Where is that? Turn on speech to text, speech, voice typing. So some people are very good. They turn this on and then they write like that. What about for experienced writers? I'm already a writer, but want to upgrade. Will this course help me? I'm just into blog writing for now. What about package of already experienced writer? Meena, you have already answered yourself. You're just writing blogs. There is a lot more. Content, creative, SOP, resume. So look at all those things. As a market, you will increase bigger portfolio. You will open up bigger market for yourself and then break. Does this course also helps us in copywriting, editing, book review? Correct. It does. You have given too less time to decide about admission. Is it possible? Kindly increase the duration of admission date. Miss Rajni, it is completely fine. So you don't have to take any harsh decision. Ma'am, it is okay if we will not take it in Jan. Feb is there, right? You come to me in Feb. My only restrictions are I do not add more than 30 students in one batch. For me, more important thing is I'm able to take care of all the students properly. Second part, that's important. As a teachers, because there are three different faculties, we have to review a lot of work. That becomes messy if we cross the number. I'm already, and I can show you my sales script right away. I mean, sheet where I have, number of people, those who are in the batch. So that's it. I mean, if I'm sold at 27, 28, I'll only take two more and then I'll shift you in the fifth batch. So you check with us tomorrow. So far, I guess nobody have enrolled. Let me check. By the way, guys, don't come back and say, now you're not giving admission when I'm ready. Please. So far, nobody has actually enrolled. My link is available either until 4:30 or until unless you have 2 or 3 seats left. No, so far it's there. If after the course, for instance, I want to write a book, would I'm Skills mentor or help me find a mentor? We are the mentor of you guys. Again, I have to pause my. I am not able to get a seat in the 7 Jan batch. Which next batch will I be allotted? Good question. Mhm. Mhm. 4th of Feb. In case if somebody is planning to take up installments, this is also there. You can submit your PAN card, Aadhaar card, and a cancel check, and you can get without any extra cost. You can get installments for this entire course. 7 installments for 2,848 rupees. So if you will pay this installment today with Bajaj is our partner here, Bajaj Finserv. So next installment you will pay in the month of 5th of Feb, in short, 5th Feb. PAN card, Aadhaar card, and cancel check. Finance, you don't have to pay anything extra. They will charge from us. That's important. Plus, this particular fee is no extra cost. What was that? Plus, you have to just pay 2,848 right now as a down payment. Okay. Anybody who is interested to take up the installment part can also let us know. Who I need to contact tomorrow to get to know seat is available for 7 Jan or not. Wait. I'm sorry. You have to speak with Mr. Shiva. Okay. I will ask Mr. Shiva. He will speak with you after the demo class. All clear? 2 more minutes, actually 1 more minute left. And you have 31 minutes left to get yourself on board, provided we have available seats for all. Pawan, I'll give you Shiva's number. Here is the number. Oh, this I've sent to Akila. Anyways, I'm sharing his number with everybody. You can all WhatsApp him if you want. I wish to get the installment payment Okay, Shoma, no problem. Shoma, here is Shiva's number. Say hi to him WhatsApp. He will ask you for these three information I've just now said. Shoma, do you remember I spoke with you when Shiva was absent 2-3 days ago? Yeah. I spoke with almost Divya. I remember speaking with the who else I spoke with? Divya, I remember. I spoke with Sejal. You,
Yes, yesterday I had a talk with you.
yeah, I remember. Cool. Our time is done now. So, guys, once again, thank you so much for participating in the class today. I wanted to assure all of you that your 2024 financially will be an amazing one, provided you are one of those who are ready to take actions. You have no idea what content writing industry potential is, what this writing skill has given me, what kind of a company I have created just because of one skill that's called writing, and how many like you have transformed their careers because of this course. Anything you want that's legal, okay? Don't ask me for something that's not legal. Anything you want from this industry, money wise, fame wise, career wise, satisfaction wise, it will be there with you in the journey of 4 months on a recorded line. It is a promise. I want horses who can run with me for 4 months. It's a hardworking one. If it is not, if you're lazy fellow, you're not for me. You are not invited. But if you are ready to make sure something is waiting in 2024, a big one for you, you are invited to be my student. Unlike others, I am not the one who give references of XYZ. Speak with my students, ask them about my feedback or my organization feedback. You will have an answer. By saying this, I would like to say thank you, everybody, for being part of the course today. I will be looking forward to welcoming all of you as my students. And also, I would like to end this particular video session or a Zoom call by saying this: a very, very happy new year to you and your family members. 2024 is a year of your success. Akila, Arya, Astha, Divya, Harshita, Meena, Pawan, Rajni, Roshni, Saman, Sejal, Soma, Shoma, and Shreya. You will make a big impact. Be committed for it. Write it somewhere, sign it. We will make it possible. So once again, thank you. Enjoy with 2024 batch or batches in now.